Hey guys, this is Jason Buff with Jabu Studio. I just wanted to do a really quick tutorial, and it's something that's not complicated at all, but it's just a little thing that I started doing when I noticed that I was making links bars, and I would have a little bit of a problem putting the actual divots between the links in the right place. So, typically there's two ways that you can do a links bar. One is that you can do buttons that are all the same size across the top, and the other one is what I probably end up doing about 90% of the time, which is just taking a text box, getting my links, and then putting a spacer, a little divot or something in between them. So let's start with some typical links. So for a typical website, you'll have home, 5, and each one of these I'm going to put like 5 to 10 spaces. So let's just do, for this we'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home, contact, and you can just, a quick way is just to copy this and then Control C, contact, about, Control V, say shopping cart, Control V, and we'll just put blog. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So we'll take those down, obviously make them white just to match with our bar. And there you go, very simple, just black line with text on it. Okay, now, so what do we do to make this a little more user friendly so people will know that these are, links? Usually what I'll do is give just a little bit of texture to the bar, which comes in the form of a gradient most of the time. If you want to give it a little teeny reflection, and that's a little out of style, the whole reflection thing, but I find that clients still like that. So we'll put a little reflection there. And also the thing about the texture is it's going to allow you to put the divots, it's going to allow you to give more of a kind of a 3D vibe. So I'm just going to put a black line there, copy that, and put a, move it one space over and invert it. Okay, and then bring down the opacity on that. And we've got a nice little divot. Very simple. Okay, so I'll Control E, put those together. Try and eyeball it and get it about in the center there. And usually what I'll do is I'll cut off a little bit of this, and I'll go up to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur, up and down. So it just gives it a little more, it kind of fades on the top and bottom. So there we go, that's our little divot, and just gives you a little, the whole divot thing is something that is just a nice little detail you can add to a website. You can make lines that are just one black line and one white line, and it gives you the illusion that there's just a little crease there. So now what the whole point of this is, how do you take this and put it directly in the center of each link? And it seems like something that would be really easy. I mean, obviously you can just put a lowercase l for the smaller links, which is what a lot of people do. And there's probably a better way to do this, but I just wanted to show kind of what I do. What I'll usually do is take a pretty loud green block, and I'll draw, once this looks pretty much in the center, I'll just draw a little block here on one side, and then I'll Shift Alt and drag it over to the other side. So it's just touching the end of the E and the beginning of the C. So if you zoom in here, you can see that it's pretty good, but not perfect. So I can move this over just a little bit. Okay, let's move this over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So what I can do, just, it's really probably okay at this point, but I'll just make this a little bigger, and now drag it over again, and that's good. Just a little fine tuning. Okay, so now you get the two blocks with the divot right in the middle. So now, since all of these have the same 10 spaces between them, these spaces are going to be the same. So now all you have to do is take this and Alt-Shift and drag it over to the next one and get it, touching between the two letters, the T and the A. And then we go over here, and over here, and that should be about it. So now we go through and just, you can delete or just hide the guides you've got and throw them in the trash, and you should have almost perfect divots between all of your links. I hope this helps you out, and I hope if you like this that you'll follow my my page on YouTube. Thanks a lot.